Hi, hello students. Welcome to Let's Understand Physics. For more concepts, please like, share, subscribe, and if you have any doubts, comment me and let me know in the comment section. In the previous video, we have done hanging weights over a pulley which is fixed. Now, we will discuss the same thing with some example problems. So first see here. Let us take there is certain mass hanging over the pulley. Okay. If the other side also mass is hanging, we have derived formula for acceleration as well as tension. Now let us take here there is mass 2 kg hanging, and here you have force. You are just applying force. Force is applied on the other side. So let us take force is equal to 30 Newton. Now see here, this is a fixed pulley. Fixed pulley can be used to change the direction of force. Change the direction of force. I am just giving important points. When we learn in detail about pulleys or simple machines, we will discuss about this in detail. Now see here, whenever you have some mass hanging over a pulley and you are applying force, for example like well, you all know, right? In well what happens, you will take bucket to draw water from the well. So here you will have a fixed pulley, you will have rope here, through the rope you will be pulling the water, you will be drawing the water from the well in a bucket. So you can lift the water also. Directly you can take one bucket and you can try to lift the water bucket. Compared to this, if you are taking a pulley, it will be very easy to draw the water from this. Okay, that's why here either side you can use. Even while construction also, people are using nowadays pulleys to carry weight to heights. This simply uses the change of direction. Okay. Force you can apply this side also depending upon the requirement. That means what I am telling. See, you can lift weight which is here also. If this is mass, this is pulley. This side also you can apply force conveniently. So this is a method. Okay. So here you need not to take the tension. See, now this is force applied point. Now here also you can apply the same amount of force. With this force, only this mass is moving upwards. So if you apply here also, this mass moves upwards only. If you apply here also force, this mass moves upwards only. Okay. And one more thing, here you can take free body diagram. So here mass, what are the forces acting on this? This whatever applied force you have, that force, and there is weight acting, W is equal to mg. So this force is 30 Newton, and due to application of this force, the block will be moving upwards. The acceleration of the block is upwards. So how do you take here balanced and unbalanced forces? You know mass value. So find out W is equal to 2 into G value is 10 meter per second square. So 2 into 10 is 20 Newton. With this also you will understand the acceleration of the block will be upwards, because unbalanced force is acting and they are in opposite direction. So what is F net? F net will be equal to F minus W. Understood this equation how I have drawn? So F net in balanced and unbalanced forces you have learned. When two forces acting on a body, if the two forces F1 and F2 are opposite direction, resultant F net will be difference of both of them. Okay, if I take F1 is greater than F2, it will be F1 minus F2. Okay, if F2 is greater, F net is equal to F2 minus F1, and the acceleration of the block will be along the direction of greater force. If F1 is greater, acceleration will be along F1. If F2 is greater, acceleration will be along F2. Okay. This you have to remember in free body diagram. This point is very important. You should be able to identify the acceleration direction. Okay. Then if the forces are acting in the same direction like this, F1 and F2. So F net will be equal to F1 plus F2. Okay, the sum of the forces. So here the forces are opposite direction. So F net is equal to difference of the forces F minus W, because F is greater. Now F net will be equal to, F is 30 Newton we have already found, minus W is 20 Newton. So F net is equal to 30 minus 20, 10 Newton. Then acceleration value also we can find. Acceleration is equal to F net by mass. Again this is from Newton's second law. F net is 10, mass is 2. So 2 ones and 2 fives. Acceleration is equal to 5 meter per second square. I hope all of you understood this. Now we'll see next method, whatever the formulas we have derived, by using that how do you solve the problem. So here I am taking 2 kg and here I am taking 3 kg. When the system is released, according to the weights, which has more weight, let us take this is M1 and this is M2. Okay. Generally while solving we have taken greater mass as M1 and smaller mass as M2, like that also you can take, your wish. So when you are solving, greater mass is M1 and smaller mass is M2 in this method. Now see here, they will ask you to find acceleration is how much, acceleration of both the blocks. That means acceleration is same, identical acceleration both of them will be having, and tension also same, because as we are taking massless string and massless pulley, frictionless pulley also. So tension I am marking for both the masses. Here again I am not going to derive the equation, I will just directly use the formulas what we have already derived. So we already got in the previous video, you can check that if you have not seen. Acceleration is equal to m1 minus m2 by m1 plus m2 into g. So g is in numerator. Okay. So m1 minus m2 means greater mass minus smaller mass. So what is greater mass? 3 minus 2 into 10. G is equal to 10 meter per second square. So they will give you in the question. m1 plus m2 is 3 plus 2. So 1 into 10, 10, 3 plus 2 is 5, 5 ones and 5 twos. 2 meter per second square. You got acceleration as 2 meter per second square. In the same way tension. So tension formula also we have found. So what is tension formula? 2m1 m2g by m1 plus m2. So I am just substituting. 2 into m1 is 3, m2 is 2, g is 10 divided by m1 plus m2, same 3 plus 2. So I am just adding here 2 into 3 into 2 into 10 by 5. So 5 ones and 5 twos are cancelled. Now we just multiply. Okay. So 2 3s are 6, 6 2s are 12, 12 2s are 24. 24 Newton. So the tension developed in the string is 24 Newton and acceleration of the blocks is 2 meter per second square. So I hope all of you understood this concept. When you have two blocks given hanging on a pulley, or just if you are applying force, you have to take the same amount of force as F net, F and the weight. If you subtract those two, you will get F net and you can find acceleration value. So here there is no external force. Due to gravitational force only, blocks will be moving either downwards or upwards. So compared to weight of the blocks, if a block has more weight, it comes down. So acceleration mark here. So it has more weight, that's why this block will be moving downwards and this block will be moving upwards. Okay, this is very very important. So by seeing itself you can identify the direction of acceleration. See, like this. Acceleration is like this and movement of string will be like this. Okay, all of you understood? Next we will see, as we have discussed, same pulley blocks are joined over a pulley, but the arrangement is different. They are not hanging on either side of the pulley. Just you have to take one mass is on some surface and here you have pulley. Okay, now with a string another mass is hanging the other side of the pulley. If both of them have mass same, I am taking this is M1 and this is M2, both of them are 3 kg. Okay, now acceleration direction is downwards. So here it is pulling this 3 kg block downwards. Now they will ask you what is the acceleration and what is the tension developed in the string. Now first you should be able to draw the free body diagram. I am not giving the derivation, I am just solving the problem by using free body diagram directly. Okay, now see here, for M1 free body diagram I am drawing. So if you observe M1, it is there on a surface. When some object is or some block is on surface, then definitely there is normal force acting on it. As it is M1, I am writing N1 and weight will be acting, so W1. Okay, so as here acceleration is downward, so this block will be accelerating this side, and tension, so this is the point of contact. So for this point of contact away from that point, and for this contact away from that point, and here also same tension away from this point and away from this point. Okay, understood? Whatever in the diagram I have to mark, I have marked. Now only tension. Now as we have already discussed, we are not considering friction of the surface, that's why there is no frictional force. Understood? So now due to these three forces, what is happening? The block is accelerating horizontally, it is not accelerating vertically. So as there is no motion in vertical direction, what we can conclude? The forces acting in the vertical direction are equal. So N1 is equal to W1 and they are opposite direction. So there is no net force acting in vertical direction. I have just cancelled. Now acceleration is this side. So the net force is acting along horizontal direction. So what is the force acting horizontal direction? Only tension. Only one force we have along horizontal. That means only this tension will be equal to net force, F net. Okay, understood? So T is equal to F net is what? For this block. So it becomes M1A. We have to always take F net is equal to MA from Newton's second law, as I am writing for block M1, I will write M1. Acceleration is same for both of them and tension is same for both of them because it is the same string. Understood? Now M1 value you know it is 3 kg. That's why M1 I am writing 3a. So let us take this as equation 1. Next we will draw F body diagram for M2. For M2 F body, free body diagram, FBD. Okay, now here take this mass. Here I will write M1, here I will write M2. Okay, now tell me what are the forces acting here. You know acceleration is downwards. There is no contact here. That's why there is no normal force acting here. That's why we need not to take that. Now here what are the forces acting? Weight will be acting downwards. Now W2 is acting downwards and upwards you have tension acting. Okay, but are these two same? No, these two are not equal and opposite. If they are equal and opposite, the block doesn't have acceleration, but it has acceleration, so that in whichever direction acceleration is acting, that force is greater. Now acceleration is downwards, so downward force is greater than upward force. W2 is greater, so W2 minus tension is equal to F net. Okay, understood all of you? Very important. In whichever direction acceleration is acting, that direction force is greater. So here acceleration is downward, so downward force is greater, W2. What is W? W is equal to mg. W is equal to mg. So m, here it is W2, so m2g minus tension is equal to F net is m2a. Okay, now m2 value is how much? Again 3 only. G value is 10. Again and again I am not telling. G value you have to take it as constant 10. Again T is equal to m2 is 3a. Okay, so in equation 1 we have T is equal to 3a. We can substitute that also. 30 minus T is equal to 3a. Let us take this is equation 2. So in equation 2 substitute equation 1 because we know already what is T. 30 minus 3a is equal to 3a. So send 3a here, it is in minus, it becomes plus. 30 is equal to 3a plus 3a. So from here 30 is equal to 6a. So from here 6 and a are in multiplication. So you want a, so you can send 6 this side. As these two are in multiplication, if you send 6 this side, opposite to the, other side to the equal to, it goes to division. So a is equal to 30 by 6. 6 ones and 6 fives. A is equal to 5 meter per second square. Understood all of you? And as you know A, you can directly find T because you know T is equal to 3A. So T is this, you take equation as 3. So substitute 3 in 1. T is equal to 3A, A is 5. So from here you will get T is equal to 3 5s are 15 Newton. Okay, so this is one method. Directly without deriving, we have just used free body diagram and we have solved here only. Okay, and one more problem, means this is another method. Blocks connected with strings. Connected with strings. Okay, now you have a surface, you have 3 blocks on the surface and they are connected with strings, and there is here force applied, external force. Okay, external force value, let us take it is 30 Newton force is acting, and M1, M2, M3 are 3 blocks, and T1 tension is acting here, T2 tension is acting here. Now M1 is equal to M2 is equal to M3 is equal to 10 kg. All three masses are same 10 kg, and you know G is equal to 10 meter per second square, same. Okay. Now they will again ask you what is acceleration. T1 is equal to how much, T2 is equal to how much. So how do you solve this problem? You have to draw free body diagrams. Okay. So FBD of M1. So here also the acceleration of the blocks is horizontal only. It will be same and it is horizontal. So as it is horizontal, I am not writing vertical forces acting on them. Okay, I am not writing because there is no acceleration along vertical direction. Y direction there is no acceleration. Acceleration is only along x direction. See, x means horizontal, y means vertical. For M1 I will show you vertical forces also, but other two I am not drawing. It will be convenient also for you. If you are not drawing, it will be easy diagram. So M1. So what are vertical forces? As it is on this surface, there will be normal force N1, and there will be weight 1 acting downwards, and there is T1 acting here. Okay, so there is no acceleration along vertical direction, so N1 is equal to W1, equal and opposite, so you can cancel them. Both of them are balancing. Now only T1 is making M1 to move front, so F net is equal to T1. So what is T1? M1A, isn't it? So T1 is equal to M1 value I have already, it is 10A. So this is equation 1. So let me draw FBD for M2. FBD for M2. So tell me now forces. I am not drawing vertical forces, so only horizontal forces. So what are the forces acting on M2? This side T2 and this side T1. So T2 and T1, both of them are acting. See, this is the point of contact. You have to take both the forces away from the block. Okay. After that, according to acceleration direction, you have to decide which force is greater. So now acceleration is towards right. So right side force is greater. Which is right side force? T2. So you will have T2 minus T1 is equal to F net. So T2 minus T1 value I have already, I am just substituting 10A is equal to F net is, what is F net? M2A. So T2 minus 10A is equal to M2 also 10 only, so 10A. Now T2 will be equal to, send this 10A also this side, 10A, this is minus, if it is going to the other side it becomes plus, so 10A plus 10A will become 20A. Now I am taking this as equation 2. Now we will draw FBD for third block. FBD of mass 3. Now tell me what are the forces acting on M3? M3. So you have right side external force acting, which is 30 Newton already given, and this side is T2. Now acceleration is along external force. So which is greater in these two now? F is greater. F minus T2 is equal to F net. So 30 minus T2 is equal to F net is M3A. So 30 minus T2 is equal to M3 is 10A. So this is equation 3. Okay, so T2 is equal to 20A we have already found previously by second free body diagram, means mass to free body diagram. So substitute 2, equation 2 in 3. Understood all of you? Already we got T2 value that I am substituting here. So 30 minus T2 is 20A is equal to 10A. Send this 20A this side. 30 is equal to minus will become plus, 10A plus 20A is 30A. So A is equal to, these two are in multiplication, isn't it? If you send 30 this side, it becomes division. So 30 by 30, 30 cancel, A is equal to 1 meter per second square. So instead of this, instead of writing from free body diagram directly also, you know F net is equal to mass into acceleration. So here mass, you have to consider total mass. You have to consider total mass. Okay, so F net you can take external force. So 30 is equal to, what is total mass? M1 plus M2 plus M3 into A. So you know all the masses are same, which is equal to 10 plus 10 plus 10, 30 A. So acceleration will be 30 by 30, which is equal to 1 meter per second square. So like this also directly you can find acceleration of the blocks. That is also correct. By using free body diagram also you can do, that is also correct. So after finding acceleration, again you have to draw free body diagram to find tensions. That's why through free body diagram only I have told you how to solve acceleration also. Now from equation 1, you have T1 is equal to 10A. Now A is equal to 10. Okay, this, sorry, A is equal to 1. Substitute that. T1 is equal to 10 into 1, which is equal to 10 Newton. T2 is equal to 20A. So T2 is equal to 20 into 1 is equal to 20 Newton. So we found acceleration and both the tensions, T1 and T2. Okay, understood? So these are the methods which are there for 9th class laws of motion chapter, and on this you have still different methods. So just connected blocks like this horizontally without string, and block on block you will have cakes, right? Like that. If block on block, what are the tension, what are the normal forces acting, and inclined plane. Inclined plane. So you know, right? If you have inclined plane, kids will be playing on inclined plane. So on this, how forces are acting. So these are also some methods in free body diagram, but I am not going to teach now itself all these methods. We will discuss in detail later. So these are some revision concepts, and these are the problems given in 9th standard laws of motion textbook for state board students. So I hope you all understood this. So practice more so that it becomes easy for you to draw free body diagrams. After drawing free body diagram, it will be easy to solve the problem also. Okay. So if you have any doubts, comment and let me know, so that on that I will make the video. Okay, thank you students. Please share, like, subscribe to my channel for more concepts.